Hello guys. Hey, Mulien. I hope we are Pila. We're out here as a promise to bus to celebrate the event for women for day one. The Pepe Zone came full blast. Zofunulwazi.
Yeah. So Women's Month, Value of Women, like we said, Uguti, with this, we want to actually go out there, get to hear what people have to say, um, get to get their viewpoints, and then actually like talk about those things, and then also, here's what I'm worried about, man, is some of the people won't want to be on video, and some of them will be like, I don't want you to take a video of me.
Some of them won't even want to speak out or give lecture because apha silapha sizofunda kabanzi and sifuna yonke le nto sayifunda namhlanje siyinike abantu as raw it is nathi sizokwazi because abanye bethu baphuma kwamakhaya abafundiswanga ukuba uphatha umama uhlonipha umntu ongumama uhlonipha umntu ongusisi uhlonipha umntana oyintombazane with the stats of violence ekhoyo apha emhlabeni lapha eSouth Africa. I think this is the first step that we should first be educated by. So please cross fingers. These are thumbs, yeah? Cross fingers with us. Singapore this chat, because this is what we promised that on this day we will come with this.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess we'll see you on the flip sides as we are going to. Oh yeah. Yes. Can I ask you something, man? Sorry to take your time. This is no, this is we're doing a video on women's month. So now we want to know. Eh?
You videoing us?
Yeah.
What? For what
What do
reason?
you want to know? We want to know.
You want to know about what?
What's the value of a woman?
Okay, you want me to face the camera and tell
You can face me, don't have to face the camera.
the value of a woman
Yeah.
in South Africa or in the world at large?
Africa, Europe, wherever.
Women are always valued. Woman is a means of reproduction. Now, this is our existence.
Yeah.
Woman is a means, which is one of the major means why God placed them on earth. They are means of reproduction. Yeah, that is one particular reason, the most valuable is, I think, to my opinion, why women are highly valued. They are means of reproduction.
So they are meant to actually put value within the world by reproducing.
Yeah, by reproducing. Yeah.
And then what do you think now is the role of the man, the woman? Because you say it's a reproduction, right? They are there to. So what do you think is
The role of the man is just to care for the people who's going to produce more children. The role of the man is to care for the nation. That's the major role of the man. Just to care. Not to love, to care.
Thanks, my brother. Yes, man. So yeah, you heard it. To reproduce and to care for the woman, as the brother said. he actually thought about it, But anyways, yeah. You were saying, my brother.
I'm just glued in that. But yeah, those guys, as they say, never judge a book by its cover.
Exactly.
We just had this one powerful lecture. And us men, we just need to protect and care for a woman. Nothing else, nothing underlined, nothing sub-underlined or subheaded, whatever it is, but just to take care of a woman. At least one day, one important thing that we need to take home with is just add value to a woman.
To a woman. So,
And we're back again. It was a very experimental chat that we had. Even though we had some hiccups here and there, people didn't want to answer questions and they didn't want to even educate us. But yeah, we're back here at home. What did you learn today?
namhlanje, I learned. Okay, so Ibane with some few people, and abanye they just said stuff like eqaleni on the side. They didn't want to be on camera or want to be recorded. So one of the things that they said, especially that lady who sebenza the car guard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she said, "Uguti, I mean, as women, like you're not respected enough, you know, and as you guys are not respected enough, it's because of the way that women treat themselves. So that's why some guys treat certain women a certain way because of it's because of how they carry themselves. Yeah, well, um, yeah. So that's one of the first things I was just that struck to me. And then it goes back to, I mean, this thing of this 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 value of women, you know, which is how you carry yourself. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
how you carry yourself is kind of like an invitation as to what the next person or what the next guy should treat you as. So if for example I'm a funny guy, then people will expect me to be like that, and people will attract or have that what is energy towards
Yeah.
towards me because I'm that funny guy. And then now I'm all of a sudden like a serious person, and then like, yo, what's happening that way, you know, stuff like that. So the way that we was carry ourselves and the stuff that we do actually kind of what invites abantu to treat you a certain way because that's how you actually like put it on a billboard. But yo, okay, this is the type of person that I am. Yeah, well, so that's one of the things that I picked up.
Yeah, there are plenty. There are plenty. It felt like they're opening encyclopedias on our faces. I'm a woman. Some women are educational. Some are inspirational. Some are a bit daunting at some first because we're this poor abanye babo. But one thing that in the end ayihluza kuyo yonke into ethobe besinayo namhlanje is that abantu abangomama balibele ingqeqesho yasemakhaya. Most of us as abantu abatsha, yabo. And then there's a lag between that parenthood apho khona i-channel has been broken uba umuntu ongumama because kuthiwa kudala abantu abangomama zabethatha abantwana babo from stage to stage bafundiswe uba uphatha kanjani uba umuntu ongumama, umuntu ongusisi, zonke ezo stages. So these days the minute you enter high school ayikho loo nto, ndifunde loo nto, yabo. Abafundiswa abazazi noba umuntu uqoqosha kanjani, yabo. As my brother said, uba abanye babo portray a certain image, and then when that image attracts what they like loza project, yabo, bothuka uba kanti kwenzeka lantoni, yabo. And then other thing endifundileyo is that abanye abantu baya-acknowledge le nyanga but they feel like uba le nyanga amelanga uba ibe yinto inyanga eyi-one because over these years bathi bona babonile utshintsho in the sense yoba in management kukho abantu abangomama abangenayo and businesses they have been run by abantu abangomama, abantu abangoosisi. But what they value the most is that nalapho ikhona i-support eza kwabantu abangootata towards them, but low support is sort of not a fully fledged support, you understand, in a sense that abantu banceda abantu abangomama in firms, in businesses, and in whatever in return of something, yabo. So what one, yeah, lukhona utshintsho, but it was a great and exciting journey that we had. It was very educational. Nathi sifundile uba umuntu ongumama uphathwa njani, uhlonitshwa kanjani, because that's something that we lost over the past years. Uba umuntu ongusisi, you just greet and see ufunde lento oyifunayo, if lento oyifunayo awuyifumani, then siyamclassify simbiza ngamagama. So into ezininzi masizifundileyo, and I just hope that what we're trying to achieve ngale initiative esiyenzayo is not something that is seen as pathetic or worthless, yeah, because we're trying to regenerate and recreate our future brethren and future generation. They need to see abantu abangomama in a different perspective, yeah, respect must be there. And the thing is that back in our households is that asifundiswa how to conduct ubuthina, yabo. Akufundiswa uba umjolo yinto, and enye into esiphethayo yile uba asazi uba umjolo into enjani, you know. But konye umama into enayo phana kwa legit, you know, uthetha ngaloo nto uba enye into esibetha even ubaba abantu in that event that we had. He was talking about uba if abantu abadala abantu bangomama bethu abazali bethu can sit down nathi basifundise izinto how to conduct a family. See noba sesiqala ungena emidenini siyazi uba okay, this is the strong points zokuba umuntu ongutata, this is the strong points of uba umuntu ongumama. So yeah,
Yazi, with this family thing, né? I kind of like look at our generation, né? The one that's upcoming now, yabo.
sure.
Ukuthi, okay, as we're doing all these things and what, and we're getting all these influences from foreign countries and all of that. Do we ever think, ukuthi, one day we will also be mothers, we will also be fathers? You know, do we think, ukuthi, we will also be grandparents? You know, and then I ask myself, okay, what is it that are we going to teach our children?
True.
You know, like what value are we going to teach them? Because I mean, if we don't value ourselves right now at this age, then how are we going to send forth that value, or can you send forth that what do you call it, those characteristics of, okay, you know what, child, you are my child, or you are my grandchild, this is what you have to do in life, yeah, well, this is how life is, and all of that, yeah, well. So if you try to practice those things right now, then as time goes, we actually get to experience more, get to be more wiser, get to teach each other, and also teach our kids and our grandchildren. And then also one thing, something else is that as women, as men, as people, actually, I think we should try to have constructive conversations.
True.
Like the days of talking about what day I was at this place, nanani, blah blah blah. I mean, yeah, those are good times, but I mean, do you ever get to sit down and like talk,
And construct on you know.
build another person, so that
Yeah.
another person can build you, than just talking about, okay, okay, sharp, and then that's it.
That's it.
So try to have like those conversations, and try to build each other, and even we met another lady, was this not a lady, was this another granny, she said, Guti, with the women of today, it's like they lost that sense of knowing themselves, like they don't actually know, Uguti, why they are here, like why they are women. Some of them think, Uguti, yeah, they should be equal than men. Yeah, but they should be more equal than men because, yeah, now they've been abused and what, So by her saying that, it felt to Guti, like, I don't know, man, how I'm gonna put it. Like try to sit down, and take, like, on an everyday basis. Like, listen, just 10 minutes of your time. Switch off your phone, switch off your TV, no series or what. Just sit down, listen to your mind, and see, okay, what is my body telling me? What is my mind telling me? Just 10 minutes, or 5 minutes. You can start with 5 minutes, and then go to 10 minutes, and so forth and so forth. Just listen to yourself, and then see, okay, what is it that I need to do, rather than just living in this noise. You can't operate without watching TV, you can't operate without your phone, and all of that. So I know, like, saying that from coming from a guy to a woman, some of you might not take it like me,
But it's just an advice.
just
man.
an advice,
Just an
yeah, man, just think about spreading what you would want your children to be like. So
Yeah.
if you want your children to be a certain way, start practicing yourself today.
And another thing that we learned over this day is that back then women used to critique themselves. Ukuthi bana, mamubani, you cannot do this for utata bani. Okanye bani, you cannot do this for your brother. Dongutata lona. We have lost those integrity things, as those zenzu, But nevertheless, is that namhlanje sifundile, and we just hope that our brother is out there, Koba, we thought it's going to be based since it's a value of a woman celebration. But and at their perspectives, what do they understand? Galendo, and then they even value themselves. But okay, if society can start to conduct themselves in such a direction where
Yeah.
we understand our culture, understand our identity, Yongindo will run smoothly. But today, these days, we have tend to be scavengers of ubani uyahlupheka, you just pass by. Kana kunokudala abangomama ke they use not like zabe ngayenzi loo nto,
Yeah.
you know. So nathi ke siphoxiwe umuntu usabulisa uthi uyayazi ufuna umazi 10 then you back slashed yabo. But ke sifundile either way because now besiphoxa we got indlela yoba sikwazi ubatshintsha here and there, and then they understood. And again, we still celebrating a value of a woman akakapheli nenyanga, and we as Heifer we believe but it should be a 365 day thing
365.
every year, all year round. And Lendo City Bana we're celebrating as women. Actually, we're trying to celebrate each and every individual. Because you added value in this earth. Since another brother that we spoke with,
Reproduction.
he nailed us on the wall. But yeah, I think you should share that interview
Yeah.
of that guy. Then you will see it, and then please, we're just doing this to better society, to better our knowledge, to better our educational system, to better our stand and our identity. Uvusi Tembegwayo once said in his clips that in the thing is that whatever that we do as black people has been controlled. But if you go to systems of Jews, Hindus, Islam, each and every system that's out there, educationally, entrepreneurially wise, business wise, all sorts, all spheres, they control themselves. So we're trying to open up channels, we're trying to educate ourselves, we're trying to add knowledge, to add empowerment to our own black brethren and sisters. And please keep on liking us, keep on supporting us. There's still things that we need to do for you guys. There's still things that you need to support us as initiatives to run things, you know.
Yes, another thing I want to say Ned, is that some you get there's people out there who like to look at other people and be like, oh, I man, these people, what are they doing? Like they always want to put down another person. They call them what PhDs. They've got a PhD, putting him down.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right.
PhD.
New term, hashtag PhD.
So, Tina, what we're doing right here is basically we're actually sharing our vision, by us doing this. As much as we don't have a lot of stuff, but we're actually taking that step, that platform to try to show you good. You can also do it. Our slogan is cultivating a resourceful economic web. Whereby a person uses their train.
Yeah,
A person
understanding.
a person uses their resources to actually get what they want. So in other words, we're also trying to show you Uti, you can actually do anything. Just put your mind to it, have your vision, have your dream, see what you want to do and implement it. So that's another thing that we're trying to show you here, and then also, as we said, what we're gonna do our Facebook Live. Due to technical difficulties, we couldn't go live, but at least we're here now. We're still pushing that. They didn't let us down, and tomorrow's another day. So let's do it again, man. Let's do it again tomorrow. Like my brother said, we're going to like, share, comment, and raise conversations.
We're out here. We respect you. We respect everyone's hustle. Nyanga ya manini. Don't you ever forget.
Nyanga ya manini.
Amaqobokazana. We love you.
Ngofungeni.